Hi, I'm Max.
Hi, I'm Glim.
Tao.
God damn it, this happens every fucking time.
Okay, we need to establish. Max goes first, I go second.
Wow, it's the
And
established
then
dominance.
whoever the third is goes third.
Yes, okay. Should we redo that?
Hi, I'm Max.
Hi, I'm Tao.
Hi, I'm Max.
Wait, no! Can you
Wow,
say...
dude.
Shit.
Max!
God damn it.
Why?
Sorry, guys. Hi, I'm
Welcome
Max.
to Build-a-Baka, where we're idiots
Hey
in
everyone!
Japanese.
Welcome to the
Hi,
show!
I'm Max.
Hi, I'm also Max.
It's a podcast where you guys talk about anime and I talk about nothing at all.
And I'm Max.
And, and I'm also Max.
And I'm Max. Can we stop? Can we start?
Hey, I'm Max. I'm not so Max. And we're the game Max.
And we're all Max. Everybody is Max.
Everyone's Max! Is this the
Are there any
intro?
other Maxes I should know about?
Got an Emily situation going on here.
Are we gonna keep this? Is this gonna go in the video?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Of
Anyways,
course.
I'm Max.
You're not Max. I'm Max.
Are you sure Max is Max?
I'm the real Max.
Okay, Max.
Max and relax and all cool. It's cool.
Okay, Max, if that is your real name. It isn't. What?
Hey, don't spread lies about me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Your real name is...
Also,
your...
I'm sick, so that's gonna be garbage for the next 2 hours.
Have fun editing.
This season's been a bit of a ride.
Oh, I'm so behind. I'm so behind.
I'm like 25 episodes behind this
Dude,
season, I think.
probably same.
I'm up to date.
You're fucking not. Are you?
Wow,
you're
look
watching
at you, Johnny fucking anime watcher.
You're watching like 2 things, I bet.
I'm up to date. I bet you're probably watching like 3 shows.
Yeah. That's
And
what I
all of
said.
them are already from last season.
Yeah.
16.
Why? Where do you find the time?
By not having a life, clearly.
To be fair, I was up to date last month, and then I just stopped watching for 2 weeks for like finals and shit.
Yeah.
Alright, seasonal. That.
Max, you're dying.
Don't die. We
This
just
is gonna
started.
be a hard. This is gonna be a very hard 2 hours. Also, there's like skin coming off of my thumb, and I don't know how the fuck that started, but now it's happening.
I think skin is on your
Like
thumb.
hangnails?
No, it's like on the pad of my thumb. What are you guys watching this season?
A lot of things.
Like, what do you have? Well, we already know that from last episode, but
Yeah.
like, what do you feel like talking about?
I don't know.
How have the shows that you've watched this season progressed?
Dude,
Well,
speaking like
an
the-
update on the piano anime. It has finally deviated from the movie after 6 episodes, and now it takes place 5 or 6 years later.
In Nazi Germany.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. How do you
Of
know?
course not.
I wouldn't be that surprised. Sound of Music did that.
They did?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it though? I saw the CG piano man and I turned it off.
I know the CG is fucking awful, but that's like maybe 2%.
I'm a little bit behind on Golden Kamuy,
I'm
but they're kind of at a point where they're like the main character and fucking the main girl, who's like from like a native tribe,
Yeah.
are like kind of getting to that point where they're like, you know, be in a relationship maybe.
What? Man,
Wait,
did
I
you
don't
say
know if
that?
it's actually gonna happen.
Say that again? What did you say?
Like maybe gonna be in a relationship. Like
Are they gonna? You're saying they're gonna fuck?
they went to her tribe.
Yeah.
And all the people there, oh yeah, spoilers. All
Mm-hmm.
the people there are like, well, you've made her so much happier than we've ever seen her before. You should marry her.
And he's like,
And
yeah.
so it's kind of been building on that dynamic a little bit, while also dealing with all the insane shit that comes with the fucking premise of this show. I don't know. I like Golden Kamuy. I think it's really good.
Yeah, I'm so behind that. Like the last episode, I watched like 3 Horse Girl episodes, and I think I'm still on that. So, it's a sin.
I'm so behind, I don't even recognize these anime names anymore. What the
Yeah.
fuck's a Golden Kami?
What is it? Is that a kind of duck?
Golden Kami Koopa.
No,
Golden Koopa.
dude, Golden Koopa is my favorite.
My favorite enemy from Super Mario.
Maho Shoujo's site. God. That show. So, I am up to date on Maho Shoujo site, and in the most recent episode, you know the Big Brother? Well, there's one chick, this like idol chick who shows up, and she's a magical girl too, and her stick is her panties, and whenever she's wearing them, anyone will just do whatever she says against their will or otherwise.
Wait, she wears a stick.
Yes, her magical thing. They call them
Yeah.
sticks. I think it's dumb.
I think that's just called a dildo.
Yeah, it's a
No,
dildo.
it's just called a stick. It's not actually a stick. It's like a magic wand, kind of. It's an arcane focus, I guess you could say.
Ah, yes, thank you for putting in terms I understand.
And hers is her panties. And it's panties, okay? They're panties with magic powers. That's what they are. And hers are panties, and they can make anyone do anything that she says, like, against her will. Thing is, after some, like, weird shit where she, like, wants to kill the bad guy, but the protagonists are like, no, we need her for information. And she, like, finds her, but she, like, runs away. So now she's, like, well, for a bit there, she was, like, totally pissed off at the protagonists. So she goes to the protagonist's house, meets her brother, and immediately falls in love. And keep in mind, this is, like, the idol girl. And so, fucking blue-haired idol girl, God. At some point, the brother is, like, able to, like, glean information about the magical girl site from her. And she, like,
Yeah.
leaves her panties... Or, no. They take her panties from her. Like, in the middle of class, so, like, everyone sees it, they get in trouble and shit, but they don't have to give it back. They keep her panties from her, and they hide it in a locker, and she, like, talks to the brother after that, and he ends up stealing those panties. And then there's this scene where they, like, go to the beach, and, for fuck's sake, the brother is wearing the panties.
What?
The brother puts on the panties and, like, takes off his pants, and you can see his fucking, like, massive bulge under the panties.
Wow.
And he meets up with this guy who's, like, totally, like, ogling over the idol girl. And he's like, you're worthless, you're a piece of shit, you're worthless. And he tells him to walk off into the ocean and stab himself. And he does it, because that's the power of the panties. It is so... I think it's supposed to be all, like, serious... But I can't stop laughing at this show. There was, like, one super serious moment. It was supposed to be, like, really dramatic or something. I don't even remember what it was. All I know it was supposed to be serious, and I just couldn't stop laughing during it.
Yeah, what episode was that? I don't remember it.
This one was the most recent episode.
I haven't seen that one. You're spoiling me, Max. You fucking... No, I'm just kidding. But let's talk about the
How
good...
dare I?
You fucking Nazi!
You fucking Nazi. How could you? Did you know that Nazi spoiled during...
You could not see that coming.
Darn Nazis.
But
in
hey,
this
let's talk about the anime industry episode, which was really good and funny, and everyone liked that one.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about that
one.
one.
Oh,
You mean Maho Shoujo Ore?
Yeah.
which we're super behind on.
You fucking Maho Shoujo Ore. Didn't we talk about that? I think that was already out by last episode.
I think so.
Might not have been. Oh. There's an episode of Maho Shoujo Ore where they just kind of ditch all of the main characters, and instead they focus on fucking the anime industry, and this monster that's going to destroy the anime industry, but it's also like the director of whatever the fuck they're making or something. And that's just the whole episode, and the main characters don't show up until like the last 2 minutes.
And basically nothing happens.
And our fucking god. That would have been like a great like live reaction video. Like if we'd recorded that would have been hysterical, but too late.
Is this the same anime?
Yeah, that's what we were all thinking. Like, what the fuck is this? This is a different... And they made like a joke about like blue outlines versus like black outlines.
Osamatsu-san versus every other anime.
What do you think?
Yeah, it was a weird episode. I don't get it. It's probably funny if you understand like more how the anime industry works. I heard some people say it was really clever and brilliant. But it's not the same show. So maybe it's
Yeah,
just...
it's like you could be really clever and brilliant, but where the fuck did my fucking like cross-dressing
Big buff boys go?
Yeah, where did my big buff boys go?
Yeah. They came at the end.
Yeah, at the end, in like the last minute of the episode.
And so did.
Where's my
and
big
so
buff
did
boys?
and so
Weren't
did.
they like on vacation or some shit?
I don't know.
They want to. Yeah.
When they
This
came.
show itself went on vacation.
I know, like they came at the end, and so did Lefty, right?
Now hold on. Are you spreading lies about me?
No, I was there. I saw it. Like, how could you miss it?
It was all over your pants, dude.
Dude, it came like it traveled through like the microphone.
Listen, how do you know that wasn't milk?
In your pants?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like to joke around here on Build-a-Baka, but let's get serious for a moment.
I just really like to feed milk to my dick.
We like to joke around here on Build-a-Baka, but for a moment I like to talk to you about religion.
Sometimes it spits it back
Okay,
out.
no, I wouldn't like to talk to you about religion. Madoka Magica. Madoka Magica is a show where, okay, Hisune Tomaso-tan.
Oh man, don't. I've only seen like 4 episodes max, and
Really, dude.
Yes, the last episode I saw was the first like introduction of the 3 other main characters.
Oh my god, mute your speakers.
What, Max?
Just mute your headphones. Just deafen yourself on the call, because I can't not talk about this.
Okay, tell me when you're done. Or like,
Hisune Tomaso-tan is definitely my anime of the season. Like, I wasn't... At the beginning of the season, it was kind of going to be between Steins Gate Zero, Megalobox, this, and Uma Musume. This is it. Hisune Tomaso-tan is by far anime of the season for me. It just shows such a genuine relationship between Hisune and the dragon and her friends, and it shows it's like such powerful character growth that it's really subtle too. Like, I can't express how great this show is. Everyone needs to watch Hisune Tomaso-tan. Everyone.
Yep.
It's like growing relationships and growing characters, and everything is just like perfectly paced, and I absolutely adore this show. Its tone is so wonderful. Like, I love this show. It's so amazing.
yeah, it is.
Hey, you're back.
But like, yeah,
I don't
like,
think he ever left.
No, I didn't leave, but
You didn't even.
But like, okay, the like it's okay, like yeah, it's good. The first like 2 episodes are probably still my favorite though. So far, I've only seen 4.
I think the most recent episodes are absolutely amazing. Like the last 2, definitely for sure, are so amazing and wonderful and delightful, and they're just like nice to watch. And there's like a little bit of like an actual conflict coming up, like something bigger that I'm not sure about.
And maybe
But-
slightly less vor.
Less vor. Womp womp womp.
Yeah.
Where'd my vor go? Okay. No, I think it's amazing. Everyone should watch it.
Yes. Definitely. It's cute. I should rewatch some episodes. I'm like, 'cause I'm behind on everything. It's like
This,
probably 3
okay.
or 4 episodes for every show I'm watching.
I think Hisune Tomaso-tan might end up being my favorite anime if it keeps going on this course.
Yeah.
Favorite anime of all time?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so far.
Really?
Wow.
Like,
Even better than Dragon Maid.
well, Dragon Maid is a 9.
Is it really your favorite anime of all time? Really?
Dragon Maid is my favorite right now, but this might be my favorite of all time after this season. We'll see how it
I
goes.
guess it does also have dragons.
It's really. I wouldn't say it's that good. What do you like so much about it? Except that it's weird and has war.
I just
and
love the
dragons.
tone of it and like the character growth. I mean, I was just gushing about it. The character growth, the character relationships and shit. Like everything about this is like so genuine and well done that it's hard not to adore it.
The characters are extremely memorable because they're just so distinct.
Yeah. Yeah, like Hisune is like such a kind of bizarre archetype that I haven't really seen a ton of, where you're like really bad at talking. But well, that's a bad way of putting it. But it's such a bizarre archetype that I haven't seen a lot of in this genre, and I mentioned this before in the last episode. It's such a great show. Everyone should watch it. It's probably going to be my favorite of all time. We'll see. What other shows?
Megalobox is the only one I've actually kind of caught up with, and it's
I'm
really
behind
good.
on Megalobox.
Megalobox is really
Megalobox
good.
is still going strong.
Have you seen the thing with like the guys, like the trainer's old student?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Yeah, I got to that part. Yeah,
That was really good. Everything with that was great.
yeah. Megalobox has that tone. Like we were talking about last episode. Megalobox's tone is like so perfectly fitting
Yeah,
for what it's trying to
great.
go for.
It's so much like Cowboy Bebop. They even have this little catchphrase at the end, just like Cowboy Bebop.
Not dead
Not
yet.
dead yet.
Not dead yet. What if he dies? Like, I'm not dead yet, but you're dead now.
This is gonna become Tal's favorite of all time.
I think maybe.
This season continues to impress me and disappoint me. Because, like, there's so much good shit this season that there hasn't really been a ton of. Like, last season was kind of meh. I mean, there were some good things last season, but, like, overall, I thought last season was kind of meh.
Last season was the season of lollies. This season is the season of beer.
Why is it the season of beer?
Every single fucking anime I've seen this season has at least one episode where there are characters drinking beer.
Let's see. Wotaku, fucking Hisore Tommaso 10 has a couple beer scenes. Does Megalobox have beer in it?
Yeah,
Okay, I believe you.
every single one of these anime.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna pull
It's
up my
what
watching
inspired
list.
the More Beer deck.
I'm gonna pull up my list, and let's just see what shows have beer in them. Maho Shoujo Ore, does that have beer in it?
I don't remember.
I don't think so.
'Cause
Golden
I don't
Kamui, does that have
like
beer in
that
it?
show.
Probably at some point. Uchisenkan Totemis. I don't think there's beer in that, but there probably is. Steins Gate Zero, I doubt it. Last Period, I could see it. I don't think I've seen it yet, though. Comic Girls, no. Otaku, yes. Megalobox, apparently yes. Maho Shoujo Site, no. They're all children. Hinamatsuri, yes.
Hinamatsuri's yes. It's
That's
all
like
yes.
half the show. Akun to
Hisane.
Kanojo, no. I
Yes.
like saying things in other languages in the most white accent possible. Akun to Kanojo. Hisane Tomaso-tan? Yeah. Yuma Musume? No. Let's see, you go through your list. Let's see what has beer in that.
3D Kanojo Real Girl. I don't remember.
This is a segment called Does It Have Beer?
Does it? Yes. Amanchu Advance. I think so.
Come on, Chew Advance!
Well, I haven't
Piano-
seen the first one.
Probably not because they're children, but also one of them works in a bar.
Which one? Hinamatsuri?
Yeah.
Piano.
There's beer in Hinamatsuri.
Gurazeni, like every fucking episode.
This is. I should have watched. I wish I could contribute more of actually, like, not as behind, because I'm behind only 30.
That's okay. That's okay. Next month the episode will just be looking through all the upcoming shows on Mao.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be fun because there's probably a lot of them that look really bad and we can make fun of.
Oh yeah, we're gonna read all the synopses, but that'll be next month. We'll see you next month. This has been Build-a-Baka, episode over.
Bye.
Now, all right, what's next on your list?
What about the romance show with the otakus?
Yes, lots of
Yeah, we
booze.
talked about that last time. Oh, we're
Lot
still
of
on More
booze.
Beer? The segment?
Yes.
More beer, please.
What's your favorite kind of more beer?
Tachibanakan Triangle, I'm pretty sure, yep.
That's a pretty good beer. I do.
Dude.
Okay. Oh yeah, I had wine for the first
Food
time.
Wars, probably.
I had wine for the first time the other day.
Aren't you underage?
No, in Idaho, if you are in your house and your parents say you can, at 14 you can.
Oh.
Out in public, I think it's still 21 though.
That's about it.
What about you? Glim Glam Shim Sham?
What about me? We're still talking about the anime.
More beer.
More beer.
What shows are you watching that have beer in them?
I don't know. Well, Hinamatsuri has beer.
This is important. This is an
It's not important.
analysis that we're...
Like half of these shows.
We need to do like a statistical analysis of how many of these shows have fucking booze in them.
But like, why? I mean, let's see. Hinamatsuri has beer. I think Dragon Pilot has beer at some. Yeah, they definitely has beer. At some points.
Dragon Pilot has beer. Yes. He's from
Pokemon definitely not. It's a kid's show.
There's
probably
Golden
does.
Golden Comedy has beer.
I wasn't sure, but it does, like, Golden Comedy does seem like the kind of show that would have beer in it. Like, just based on the characters. Anyway, what were we talking about? Seasonal? Are we still on seasonal?
I
don't have anything left that I want to talk about on seasonal.
Me neither. I can't just, for some reason I can't get into it. Like, when I want to watch something, it's like, I just get distracted. And I do something else.
Well, I'd like you to imagine a world where clothes are weapons, and if you take your underpants off, you die.
Oh my god, that's the great concept.
That's just Maho Shoujo's site.
Is it?
Everything is Maho Shoujo's
I want to hear this.
This is To Be Heroine, the sequel/side story or whatever to Be Hero. And it's real weird and funny.
Sounds like Maho Shoujo Ore, but with underpants instead of cross-dressing.
This girl is transported to this other world where apparently the more clothes you have, the stronger you are. And so there's just all these naked children everywhere in their underwear.
Why?
Fucking level ones, god damn it.
Fucking hell.
Exactly.
Toontown, the adventure.
Why? Not
And
Toontown.
when they take their clothes off, they like transform into these like people or weapons, and if they die, the clothes are destroyed, and if you take your underpants off, you fucking die.
That's because they can't afford to censor that. It's just too expensive.
Yeah.
It's good. Watch it.
Literally the only way you could possibly see pussy is if they're dead. And that's gonna encourage some weirdos to watch this show.
Yeah.
Just saying.
The original To Be Hero was also really weird. But also funny.
Can't wait to get all of the necrophiliacs watching this show and be like, oh, thank God, they're dead because they took off their underwear. And now I can jerk off to this.
Yeah, I mean,
God damn it.
Gaku...
Jerk off to little children who are naked.
Oh, are they children?
Most of the people in this world are children.
God damn it, so they're necrophiliacs and pedophiles.
Why did you...
Never thought that sentence would come out of my mouth, but here we are.
Wow, jerking off to children?
To dead children, to dead naked children.
Jerking off to... Jerking off...
Oh, and the fucking outro has the main characters, who are children, playing fucking DDR, while also stripping.
Strip dances. God
Strip
damn
DDR.
It. God damn it. Strip
Fuck
DDR.
Wow.
That's the name of the episode, by the way. Strip DDR.
That's a good episode. Strip DDR? Man, jacking off the pictures of children. Who would do such a thing, right? Fucking weird people would do that only.
Are you making a goof?
I'm not making. I'm just saying.
Is that a joke?
It's not a joke.
Do I spot a joke?
Joke?
On my
Where?
Christian podcast?
Where? Joke? Where? I don't see a joke.
Where?
Where's this joke?
Christian server.
I'm just saying that.
Please turn off that Green Day and Snoop Dogg immediately.
I mean, I'm just a pure 11-year-old child.
I'm sure. I don't make jokes.
I haven't made a joke. I've been completely serious my entire life.
Only bad people make jokes. Jokes are for the Satan.
My good Christian server, no thank you.
I've never told a lie. Everything I've said has been in complete earnesty.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. Jokes are evil. Jokes hurt people.
Vegetables are good for you, man.
Yeah. Eat your fucking
Alright,
vegetables.
Let's move on. Let's move on to a new segment called Get Dropped!
Now, is that in all caps?
It's Get Dropped with an exclamation point. It can be in all caps, sure.
How many exclamation
Yeah.
points?
Like 7. 7 exclamation points.
Okay, got it.
This is about shows that we dropped.
Oh.
Either from this season or from whenever the fuck that we want to talk about.
I want to talk about something I dropped, Max.
What'd you drop?
I drop. This might sound crazy, I know, but I dropped that Alice to Alice short anime.
Really now? You
Yeah,
dropped it?
yeah.
I'm surprised.
Me too. I know. I was really disappointed. Like I was like everything was it was just kind of normal. Just everyone was just really wholesome. Everyone was nice to each other, which of course was what I was expecting. Which was which was the reason I dropped it because kind of boring. You know, of course I wanted to be surprised, but nothing really happened. It was just people being like
Oh, wow.
normal sister stuff, which was what I was expecting.
Was there twincest?
No, there was no twincest.
Yeah, normal sister stuff.
Yeah,
Normal sister stuff. Yeah,
normal
that's what I
sister
said.
stuff.
Twincest. Normal sister
Yeah,
stuff.
no, honestly, I was expecting to be a lot more raunchy, but it wasn't. So, it was just boring.
Normal sister stuff.
Yeah, I know normal sister stuff.
Normal strip DDR. Normal sister stuff.
The only thing that'll save this anime for me if it's more raunchy.
I thought it was gonna be like really dumb.
Strip DDR. Normal sister stuff.
I thought it was gonna be like really contrived, but
Normal twister stuff.
Normal twister stuff. You should watch Dragon Maid. That's one of the most. It has the most tasteful twister scene in all of anime.
You mean Aramanga Sensei?
Dude, I mean.
Did you forget
Yeah. Forget what?
the truth?
What's the truth? Tell me the truth, Max.
Your birthday?
You forget your birthday?
Tao,
What?
what have you dropped?
I don't really like to drop stuff because I like to finish what I start. And that being said, I've dropped 14 anime. I guess this season I dropped Gurazeni, which is the baseball anime. There's too much beer. And that's why I dropped it. No.
Oh, really?
It was just really boring.
And intoxicating?
And I'm not really that interested in baseball.
No one is. There's no one in the world who's interested in baseball. Except all of Japan.
Probably true.
All of Japan, for some reason. Every single person in Japan loves baseball. Go ahead, come at me. I know I'm racist.
What? You're not racist, Max.
I'm not a racist. I'm a raisin. Raisin. Okay.
Yeah, you're a fucking racist. That's true.
I do like the OP though.
You know what I dropped this season?
What
Couple
did you,
shows.
What did you drop?
Your balls?
What
But,
did you drop, Max?
I dropped this fantastic little piece of work called Devil's Line.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Wasn't that like the really good one that everyone's like talking about every day?
Oh yes, everyone is talking about it all over.
Is it
the
naughty?
internet.
It's a little bit naughty.
Let's see. Well, it starts with a with a cinematic shot. No, yeah, they're vampires, right? They're these vampires, and they're like vampires. Yeah, vampires.
Kinky.
That's the premise. And this one chick is like her best friend for life has been a vampire this whole time. This was like a month ago or more when I watched this, so I don't even like a month and a half ago, almost 2 months. So I barely remember it, but yeah, her best friend or whatever for all time is like a vampire, and he's like, I love you, and then it comes out that he's a vampire, and this other vampire is like, no, stay away from him, he's a vampire.
Wow.
And then they go to her house. And they're like, oh, thank God you saved me from my vampire boyfriend, but I also am very sad because he was my best friend and now I can't spend time with him. And then this other vampire just starts fucking making out with her. And I'm like, oh, is that what this show is? That they couldn't even the weird thing is it wasn't even earned, but by the writing. It wasn't an earned make out. It just kind of was out of fucking nowhere for no reason whatsoever. He just starts making out with her.
Yeah.
It's
Kinky.
okay, I don't care if you have I don't care if I see characters making out. It's whatever. I'm old enough to see that shit. But it's can you at least make it warranted with the writing? Can you at least earn it with fucking character development, or are you just gonna have it just happen because you're bored and horny at the end of episode 1? Bud, you can't just do that
Why
now.
not? Why
you gotta
not?
wait a little bit.
Max, come on.
You just met this chick.
Max, they're like living in the
Bored
fat.
and horny. Isn't that just what every person who watches anime is, though?
Yeah.
Well, true.
They're living in the fast
Shouldn't
lane,
it be the
Max.
perfect anime?
You're gonna judge them because they're taking it a little bit faster than normal people, Max?
I'm judging it because it's written poorly. That's why I'm judging it.
No, it's based on reality. You do that with everyone you meet. Like,
But there's nothing to warrant the kiss. There's no reason, like, in the story that he would want to kiss her.
But maybe he's thought. Maybe he's like, yeah, I want to kiss.
He
this
sees, like, a drop of blood and he's like, oh,
Dude, that's just,
oh.
dude, that's just normal. That's when you see a drop of blood. Of course, you fuck want to.
Normal sister stuff.
Or he's a
Yeah.
normal sister stuff, you know.
Normal sister
Vampires and shit.
That's what happened.
Devil's Line is bad, based on the first episode that I saw. That's all I'm gonna say.
And then you watch the second one and you just gave up.
I got like a minute into the second one, and they're like naked or something, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm done. Goodbye.
Max, why are you so
Bye
pure?
bye, my life.
Why are you so pure?
I don't care if they fuck.
Also,
I do care if it's not earned by the story.
Okay, Max, when are we watching Monster Musume? You're 17 now.
Soon.
Boob-o-meter?
Oh, yeah. That.
You need to go back to the previous...
Well, we already did those
No.
last
Yes.
episodes, so we don't need to Boob-o-meter
I
them
don't think the
again.
Boob-o-meter will change very much.
Devil's Line. Boob-o-meter, probably like a 9, maybe a 10 by the end of it.
Blood
know.
meter is a 10.
Could be a 10.
To be heroine, I'd give it like a 5. Gurzeni, like 1.
What about you? Didn't you say something, Glim? You had a show, right, that you dropped?
I dropped all the shows I dropped was just like the short shows, which then when you may have had
It
many
was
shorts.
which one was it? Was it Alice to Alice
It
and Alice?
was,
or
it was
whatever?
Alice to Alice. That's the one.
Alice
where
in Wonderland.
Alice to Alice, normal sister stuff. You know.
Apples to apples.
Colon normal sister
Like
stuff.
I think the reason why I was
Normal
bored-
siscon stuff. Wait.
Yeah, but it had like technically it was false advertising. It was actually just mostly normal sister stuff. There were two
Oh,
normal.
God damn it. I wanted normal sister stuff, not normal sister stuff.
Yeah, the title is misleading. There's no siscon in this.
The title was misleading.
There's no leading. It didn't fuck.
Is there anything else of note for Get Dropped?
Oh,
Alright. Let's move on to older stuff we should watch. You should watch. You, the listener, should watch. What old shows have you guys been watching?
I've actually watched one recently. It's from.
Isn't it?
It was from a thing made in
Isn't
the
it
best
Precure?
season. No, it's Princess Principal.
Oh, that, yeah. You've been talking about that.
Yeah, Princess Principal is weird because, first of all, it's non-chronological, which annoys me. By just in general, why can't they just tell the stories like in order? Like it's weird. It's episodic and it's not non-chronological order. So there's no real reason to watch it in the non-chronological order because it's episodic.
Yeah.
The only thing that might like feel off is the character balance. You know, which character they spend time on might be a little bit unbalanced if you watch it in the non-chronological order, but that's it. It's really good though. The self-contained stories are really like fun. They're just really fun, and the aesthetic of like the Victorian London, early 20th century, from 21st century kind of.
stop.
It's really good. What?
Stop.
Stop with what?
Not you, Glim.
What's Max? Max, what are you doing?
I wanted to make an Equestria Girls joke.
Max, no! Stop!
Princess Principal Celestia. Anyway,
Max.
continue.
Oh, why? Yeah, the first episode was like really good. The first episode takes place like in the middle of the continuity, like of the chronological order. And, like really action packed.
So, like, it jumps around?
Yeah, it's like okay. Every episode is like has a case. They're based on cases, like case 1 up to. So the first episode is case 13. The second episode is case 1.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So is it like... So, like, cases, are they... Like, okay, what is the premise of this show?
The premise of the show is that there was some kind of revolution that split London into, or England into the province, the Commonwealth and like the kingdom, by a wall.
Oh.
And you follow you follow
Okay.
you follow a group of spies on the Commonwealth side, and you basically see them go on like missions and stuff, steal intelligence.
Not what I would expect
do
based
spy
on that
stuff.
title.
Do spy stuff. Well, one of the spy. Whoa. Well, the thing is, one of the spies is also a princess. Like of basically, the princess is an undercover spy. It's weird.
It's kind of dumb though.
It's not dumb.
Why would you put your princess?
No, she didn't. No,
situation?
she's like no, they didn't, because like she's the princess of like the kingdom, while she works as a double agent for the Commonwealth, because she wants to become queen, but she's fourth in line. So she's like, hey, you spies can help me with this or something.
Yeah.
So she's like technically a bad guy, but she works with the good guys. You know, it's confusing. You know, it's really confusing, but it's really good.
Sounds interesting.
So as I said, there were every episode is like a case. Episode 1 is case 13. Episode 2 is case 1. Episode 3 is case 2. Episode 4 is case like 9.
Why?
Then episode 5 is case 7. Then like episode 6 is case 18, and you know it jumps all over the place.
So wait, is there like a chronological order where you can watch them into?
No, because not that.
Or is that like weird?
It's a little weird, but I said it's mostly episodic. The only thing that's weird is that okay, now it's these characters, because characters don't get introduced. You know, in episode in the first episode, all the characters have been introduced, but then you go to case 1 and there's only like 3 of them. It's annoying and confusing, and also there's 24 cases, but only 12 episodes, so you don't even get all of the cases. But there's gonna be 6 movies.
Those ones are DLC.
Yeah.
No, that'll probably be like a second season or something.
No, they're gonna be 6 movies. There's gonna be
$2.99.
There's gonna be 6 movies.
You have to buy the next 12 cases for $6.99.
Yeah.
$60.99. Where does the principal aspect of the title come in?
I don't know, because maybe it's like a spy word. I don't know. I think
it's the principle of the matter.
Yes. It's not like principal as a fucking principal of a school.
That's spelled differently. That doesn't count. That's a different word.
But I think it's principal, not principal. Princess principal.
Principal.
It's
the princess principal.
Well, they also attend a school.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and look, because I'm on my page right now, and it is spelled principal like a school principal, like PRINSIPAL.
They also attend a school, because they are like not high school, but they're like 16 to 18,
Why?
16 to 20-year-olds, and they also attend.
The fuck are they spies?
Because they are. But no, the school is just a cover. Like the school is just a cover to make them seem like normal people. But
is this totally spies? It's not totally. And also Japanese.
It's not totally spies. It's like there's this giant power struggle, and like this, and
it's totally spies, but it's not.
It's not totally spies. It's not fetish fuel.
Oh, that's true. It's not fetish fuel. But like, God, totally spies is fucking bizarre. I've never seen it. I've seen clips from it, and it's like, what the fuck is this show? Anyway, that's a topic for a different place. Boob-o-meter, yeah.
But yeah, basically.
What's totally spies on the Boob-o-meter?
No, it has some boobs. It has some boobs, because one of the characters uses like seduction to like try to fucking fool guards.
And she has a magical pair of panties that lets her control. Wait,
no. But it's like, I guess it's like a 5 or a 6.
She shows her bare nipple to the guy.
No.
Like, yo, you want to see more? Like, nah, it's good. I got the breast. That's all I need.
But this is like the time where people got aroused by like ankles and stuff.
A single slip of the nipple.
a fast nip slip will get him.
A quick nip slip.
But yeah, watch it. I'm gonna try to rewatch it in the chronological order. Well, as chronological as you can, because there's only 12 cases. To see how it's any different. But it's good. It's a good show.
Tal, what you been watching?
Nothing. Anime is shit. Like, actually, there's an episode of an anime that's titled Shit. Shit.
I watched I finished Shirobako finally. It only took me like months. I think I've been watching it since last year.
Wow.
Shirobako. I don't know. It's okay. It's good. I
Aren't you?
I
Aren't
think
you?
it's overrated, but it's pretty good.
Aren't you missing a certain show that you watched, Max? A certain sparkly kind of
What show did I watch?
a kind of a sparkly. Has a little bit more, and then has more than 2 dimensions. See where I'm going with
What
this?
show did I watch?
3D. It's good. 3D.
Berserk?
No,
I
that's
haven't,
bad.
no, I haven't watched Berserk.
No, I said good 3D. Come on, Max.
3D Conjure Real Girl.
I watched it
No, I
with you.
haven't
I
seen that
watched
one
it with
either.
you. I watched it with you like a month ago.
Monster Musume? Oh, wait, no, not yet.
Max, please don't let me say. Don't make me. Don't make
Mahou
me say.
Shoujo Ore.
No. Max, think carefully. A 3D show. A 3D anime.
Land of the Lustrous?
There you go. Thank
Jimmy Neutron.
you. Not Jimmy. Yes.
I'm pretty sure we watched Jimmy Neutron with each other. We watched that one scene about salt.
Star Wars The Clone Wars.
Star Wars: The Forces of Evil.
I want to talk about the salt scene.
I want to talk about the one salt scene from Jimmy Neutron. 10 out of 10. Best anime. Oh, Cory in the House. Cory in the House.
Max,
That's obviously it.
You talk about.
That's a 3D anime.
Are you gonna talk about Hoseki or not, man?
The Fesh Prince of Blair.
Hoseki's good. I think it's pretty good.
It's
The animation's really good. I don't know. I don't think I liked it as much as you did.
Yeah, I
to be
know.
frank.
Choose your words carefully, Max.
No. I have freedom of speech. You can't do shit about it.
I can come over here and do something.
You live on the other side of Earth.
Yes.
I'm good.
You're not safe. What if I hire a hitman?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure I liked where they took the characters at the end.
But that's the
toward end
best.
of
But
the
that's the
series.
best part. That's like what ties the
I mean,
entire show together.
it's like, well, it's like a character growth thing, but the thing is, it's not the same character by the end.
But
of it. It's a completely
that's the
different character.
point. That's the point.
It's like PTSD shit.
I know that's the point.
And it's like not.
Max.
I mean, yeah, I get that that's the point, but it's totally not what I was going in expecting. Like, the first episode, she's like so like youthful and hopeful and shit.
I know it's about growing
and
up.
by the end,
and-
she's like, well, yeah, it is about that, but like when you grow up, you don't lose half the shit that made you you. You don't become a completely different person. You're generally still the same dude.
But do you
or
though?
chick. Like, I don't know.
But like,
I didn't like the way they took the character very much.
I thought it was brilliant. It's just that's what change is. You change. When you meet someone you haven't met for 10 years and they're a completely different person from when you last saw them. Keep in mind that Foss was probably like a teenager.
This wasn't
and of
over
course-
10 years. This was over a fucking winter.
Yeah, but it's an anime. They can't just let's wait hundreds of years. But it's supposed to. That's like the point.
They can!
They
They can! They all live hundreds of years.
I know, but it wouldn't be like, let's just have a time skip. Of course not. Like,
I don't know. I just thought I didn't quite like where they took the character because it felt like it lost something. Like the series as a whole, it felt like it lost something after Foss changed her character like entirely.
It wasn't entirely though. You can still see old Foss.
And plus, there was a time skip. There was a time skip anyway, from like the beginning of the winter to like the end.
Yeah, but like you still like. What was so good about it is how subtle it is. Like, yeah, she's generally to the untrained, not to the untrained eye, but like on face value, it seems like she's a completely different person. But you can still see old remnants of Foss in new Foss. And I think in the manga they take it even further.
I think it's too much.
I don't know, dude.
I think they take it too far.
I guess you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah, I am.
Are
That's
you?
why I'm saying it out loud.
Okay.
Boob-o-meter?
There's no boobs.
10.
No, 0. Butt meter, though.
1, yeah.
What about the butt meter, Max? What about the butt meter?
The booty meter.
The booty meter is like an 11. It's an 11.
There's a lot of booty.
Yeah.
It's 3D animated, so there's a lot of booty.
There's a lot of booty.
You see a lot of booty when they're like running and shit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kinda... Oh, we made it like a thing where we would call out booty whenever there was like a booty shot.
Umi.
And you would not shut up about Bort. It was like it was driving me crazy.
Yeah. So it's like a Bort diamond where it's like man-made and like it's artificial, but He's really funny.
It's not funny.
Because they just call her Bort.
Yes.
And that's like not at all an elegant name. It's
But
like the
Bort-
opposite of her
Yeah,
character.
it's not an elegant name, but Bort's not really elegant. It's more like a...
Bort's pretty mature though, and Bort,
Yeah.
the name, is not a very mature name.
Wow,
It
that's
sounds the
rude.
opposite of her character.
Bort.
Well, she acts mature, but she's like kind of immature. But
Bort.
anyway,
Just like Bort.
she's like looked up to,
Yeah.
and Bort is not a good name at all in any circumstance, really.
Mm-hmm. I'd name my kid
Bort.
Bort. I'd name my kid Bort.
Don't.
Why? It's freedom. Freedom. It's a freedom. It's just America.
Well, you're
Come on
Swedish,
now.
so it's different.
I'm gonna name my kid Wazoo, so that when I yell at him, I can yell Wazoo!
Up the wazoo!
Dude, you make a great dad.
Thank you.
I'm gonna name my kid Boruto.
No.
Guess what I'll be?
What would you be?
I'll be Boruto's dad.
You'll be the dad of Boruto.
Did you be Boruto's dad?
I will be El Padre de Boruto.
Really? So you also become Spanish when you grow up?
See,
Stop.
I know!
He's growing up too fast.
I know!
He's growing up too fast. He's literally growing right now. Stop him.
God, he's huge!
Oh no! The roof! He's Spanish and he destroyed the roof now.
The Espanol is taking over.
That's
Oh
to-
no!
That's totally what the roof sounds like.
The wall is no match for him.
Oh no!
Crash. Bandicoot.
Oh no, he's crashing into the sun!
You know, normal sister stuff.
Yeah. Normal
We
sister
make
stuff.
jokes on this channel.
Hey, little sister, you wanna play the game where you grow up 10 times your size and also become Spanish? Sure thing!
That's my favorite game.
I love that
See?
game. See!
I
It's fucking gross. My bones are, my flesh is growing, but not my bones.
I'm getting so
My
fat.
anus is bleeding!
Ah!
What? I thought you said something else. That starts with a P and ends with an anus.
my penis?
My penis is bleeding!
Whoa,
No,
I didn't
no.
know men could have periods.
No, little sister. Don't talk about your penis that way.
Oh, sorry, my peeny weenie is bleeding. My peeny weenie is bleeny weenieing.
Oh. Ooh, my. Why?
Alright.
My pussy.
Wait, is this the lost episode of Rugrats?
What?
Should we go on to to question of the day?
Yes, please.
Cal, you're the question master now.
Oh. I understand.
Our old question master
Yeah.
died.
He's dead?
And by that I mean doesn't respond to anything on the server anymore.
How about, what are some anime openings you love?
Ooh, I know this
Well,
one. I
that's
know
easy.
this one. I know this
Dragon Maid.
Well, that's easy.
one. Like, are we talking song?
Boku no Pico.
I know one.
Girls Last Tour. Well, the ED for Girls Last Tour is better than the OP.
Yes, it's a lot
in my
better.
opinion.
Like,
Well, the OP to Girls Last Tour is still great,
yeah.
but the ED is way more cool and way more stylistic, and
Yeah.
the song is better too. I could go on and on about how cool stylistically the ED is to Girls Last Tour, because it's like
Yeah.
all sketched out by like pencil and shit. And I'm gonna pull it up right now, actually, because I want to watch it right this instant. It's
I love the animation in Mob Psycho 100.
Oh yeah, that's something you have to fucking watch, Max, you motherfucker.
Everybody needs to watch
I
that.
can't. I'm watching the ED to Shoujo Shumatsu Ryoko.
Every single time you watch it, you will find something new.
Yeah, Mob Psycho is probably one of the best shows I've seen. Like, it's really, really, really good.
Girls Last Tour, though.
Yeah, what about... I like the Hoseki opening. It's really pretty. And the
No, I
ED...
want to see the animated ED.
And the ED is... You have to look on Dailymotion, Max.
Hmm?
You have to go on Dailymotion. And this video is sponsored by...
Is it not on YouTube?
No, it's not on YouTube. It's on Dailymotion. Also, this podcast is sponsored by Dailymotion.
Sponsored by Daily Motion. No, that's actually not true.
For all your daily motions.
Yeah.
For all your daily needs.
Like
What?
food, like breathe.
I was
like,
about to
eat-
just type Daily Motion into the Daily Motion search bar.
Dude,
I'm pretty sure there's a Daily Motion channel.
What would you find, Max? What would you find?
Does YouTube have a YouTube channel?
Does
They do,
Pornhub
right?
have a Pornhub channel?
Dude,
Okay.
YouTube's YouTube channel is terrible.
Oh,
though.
it might be... What is it called? Then it would be
It's it's
Shoujo.
it's more one night, Max.
More One Night. Well, I know that.
Hey, it's from the show Girls Last Tour. I heard it's a good show. Have you seen it?
I can only find One Night More or One More Night.
Yeah, that's the ED.
No,
Yes.
One More Night is not the ED. It's by Maroon 5.
Are you sure? That's not the ED.
It literally says by Maroon 5.
How do you? But dude, Maroon 5 made Girls Last Tour.
No, I want the fucking animation.
But
God
I
damn
thought
it.
Maroon 5 made.
Where's
Girls
the
Last Tour.
animation? The animation's so good. Anyway, the animation's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done
Also-
looking for
oh
it. It's
my-
amazing. The animation for that ED is like all pencil sketched and it's like really cool. Everyone needs to watch Girls Last Tour.
Yes. And if you don't watch it, then you die.
Yeah, and also you take off your underpants. You know, normal sister stuff.
Yeah, normal sister stuff. Also, let's see, the Hisone to Masatan ED is amazing.
Oh,
Bum, ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. I think I need to get into like surf rock now, because that's just like so cool.
Is that surf rock? I thought it was French.
It is French, yeah, but it is surf rock.
No,
It's like
I don't know
well, it's
how
like
to
kind of like
know
surf
how to
rock.
French.
It's kind of that like genre of like rock, like surf rock kind of type stuff. Well, not quite, but it's close to that. It's very good.
Are you a surfer dude, Max?
Tasty.
Are you a real radical dude, a surfer dude?
It's so tasty. Man, that ED is so tasty. The Hisone Tomaso-tan ED. And also the Girls Last Tour ED
Yeah.
are very tasty
Yum,
EDs.
munch it up.
The Hoseki
Yum, yum. Munch it up. I said yum, yum, munch it up. What, dude? Okay.
Max, stop. Also, the Hoseki ED is really good. It's
Yeah.
2D animated, and it's pretty. And it sounds like this. This sounds like they took like an orchestral song and made it into like a J-pop one.
Not.
Cowboy Bebop. Real folk blues. Best song.
Oh yeah, the Princess Principal OP is amazing.
Yeah?
It's really, really good, and it should have won Best OP in the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. But of course, it got cheated by one. Yeah, fucking of course.
What do you think?
My hero.
Who do you think
My
won?
hero.
Take a guess. Take a wild gander. Take a wild guess. Who won?
I obviously Ubote. It won for best opening.
Upote from like
Yeah.
2014 won at the Anime Awards in 2017.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
But no, it was
That's just how good it is.
yeah.
Oh yeah, Upote is just phenomenal.
It was My Hero, obviously.
It was My Hero Academia, believe it or not.
I mean, the peace sign isn't bad, but it's not the amazing. Like, it's not the best.
And My Hero Academia also won Best Returning. I mean, shit, March comes in like a lion.
March. Yeah.
I'm never gonna let that go. By the way, that's hilarious that they played that then. Anyway, let's go ahead and take like a break because we're probably not gonna get to 2 hours, so we can take like
Yeah.
a 15-minute break.
Can we though? Because
Do we need to take a break? Because we
No.
only have a
No.
couple. I don't think we need a break.
we don't need a break, Max. Maybe you need to
What do you
break
guys-
your
Shorter episode.
bones. Hey.
What do you guys think? Break time or no?
No.
Yes, no.
Because I only
No.
have 56 minutes, Max. Left. 54. So no breaks, please.
I mean, we would have time, but let's move on to Build-a-Baka, the segment where we build idiots. Well, wait, no. Well, we make an anime. We take a suggestion from ourselves,
Oh,
because no one watches this, and we make it an anime.
It's built by idiots.
Max, can I please pick the first one?
Yeah, you can pick the first one.
And I think you know which one.
Do
Yeah, I think you know which one I'm gonna pick, Max.
Is it Zorbor's?
It's fucking Sword Wars, dude. Let's talk
Alright,
about.
would you like to explain it?
Okay, look. Imagine this, like a sword ball, which is basically a giant hamster ball, right? People get in. People get into them and fight to the death. It's like Hunger Games with sword balls. Dude, can you
I
imagine?
think this would be better as a video game, to be honest.
It's
It's
not a
bumper
video
balls
game.
from Mario
it's like,
Party.
Imagine, Beyblade, right? It's two people fighting in a ring. But instead of using Beyblades, use people in sword balls.
You use yourself in a
No,
sword ball.
use someone else. It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like Darling in the
Wait, you
Franxx.
use someone else?
Yes!
But what if the Zorb balls are covered in spikes?
Yeah, so what if there was like
And
power-ups?
swords and shit.
No, it's like Darling in the Franxx, kind of like you have like a partner that you like really like close with, and you put it in a sword ball and push them off the edge and say good luck.
Push them up. So
What
are they
if
like...
it's Mario Kart but with Zorb balls?
That could be good.
That's just
also
Mario and Mario Odyssey.
good. But yeah, like there's a lot of ways you can turn. There's a lot of like ways you can take this. You can make it Hunger Games. You can make it Beyblade. You can make it like Wii Bowling, but like
Wii bowling? I like Wii bowling.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
okay,
like-
so what if it's like No Game No Life, where everything in this universe is determined by games,
No, I
except
know, I know.
every
Is it-
single game involves a Zorb ball. So you could do bowling, you can do like knock people off of the tower, like I forget what that's called, and then you can do like
Giant Zorb ball chess.
Dude, I had the best idea ever. Look, it's a sequel to Attack on Titans, where the Titans are one, and now they're using people in sword balls as bowling balls, and it's kind of like a thing like that.
what if the Titans are in Zorb balls?
Dude, the wall wouldn't stand a chance. But like, it's like the Titans have gone a little bit more intelligent now, and they're using people in sword balls to like. That's how they solve political issues.
I came in like a Zorb ball.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
there's so many
What
things
if
you
there
can
are
do
like
with it.
power-ups you can get?
Oh
Like,
yeah, totally.
So you can
totally.
get like spikes on the outside of your Zorb ball, or you can get like ultra firmness Zorb
Yeah,
ball, or you can
ultra
get like a big
firmness.
puffy bouncy Zorb
Super
ball.
speed
Yeah.
Zorb ball.
But like maybe
What?
it's like maybe everyone has like everyone has like a special power unique to them, kind of like stands from JoJo, but it's in sword balls. They should incorporate
Maybe-
every anime in it.
Zorb ball, the all-encompassing anime.
Yeah, dude, it's technically a sequel to Attack on Titan, but it also has like stands from JoJo. Every ball is a stand though.
And it also involves Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls.
Yeah,
the
he's
anime.
like dude, he's like the main character.
He's the main character.
Yeah,
So, what if there's like a power up where you can like float and you can? What if
Yeah.
they need to like sneak into like a secret base, and you have to get into a Zorb ball to do it, but you
Yeah.
also have to like use your floating power up to get up to the secret base because it's like a cloud. It's like an airship.
yeah.
It's like a jump power up.
It's
Yeah.
like it's a jump power up. It's like you have to jump, but like
Maybe there's a sticky power up so you can stick to walls like
Yeah.
the baller and Sploon.
Like I want to know how you
Yeah.
die. I want to know how you die in a sword ball. Though it's gonna fucking hit your head and fucking bleed. to
Well, if you die in the Zorb ball, you die for real. So let's start with that.
death. No, like
If your Zorb ball dies, you die.
If they pop
They
the Zorb
pop your
ball,
Zorb ball.
then it'll probably like. What if you're just stuck in the Zorb ball for life? Like there's no openings. You're born in a Zorb ball and you're in it for life.
yeah, that's how it works. Based.
So if they pop the Zorb ball, it collapses on you and you suffocate.
yeah, no, but now I know, man. I know this. Okay, it's like a kind of apocalyptic future. It's like in the future, Max, and like the air is not very breathable, so everyone has to be in a sword ball to survive, right? But when they
The
die,
year is
look,
2052. The government has put every single person in a Zorb ball. The atmosphere is unbreathable. If your Zorb ball collapses on you, you die.
And you might be thinking, right, why would they fight to the death? Well, there's a benefit to that. When you die, the sword ball absorbs your nutrients and takes it up to the ozone layer or something, and it makes the air cleaner.
Your Zorb ball gets bigger.
Dude, you have... So yeah,
Is this Agaria?
And then it's a Gario! Yes!
the Gorio. But yeah, well, like when you die in the sword ball,
Advanced Agario in real life, where you could like absorb other people into your Zorb ball,
yeah,
and you become one giant Zorb ball.
Zorbio.
and like yeah,
A Zorbio.
like when you die, it's like a kind of like a religionist thing. When you die, you think like, oh, the more sword balls you absorb, the better chances are you coming like to paradise.
So maybe. Oh, so that's the government conspiracy. They've convinced
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
that. So like, how does the government make money off this then?
Well, I guess they host the tournaments.
They host the tournaments.
They get tickets.
They sell snacks. No,
Yeah.
every single person is in a Zorb ball.
Yeah.
So the government has to make money off of them, like, killing themselves.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So the government is, like, brainwashing everyone into thinking that if you kill themselves in your Zorb ball, you go up to, like, Sky Zorb Heaven, and you get out of your Zorb ball, and you get to be happy, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but if you leave your sword ball, then you just fucking die.
What if someone, like, halfway through the series, someone leaves their Zorb ball, and they realize that they're just fine?
Yeah. The air is fine.
What if everybody... Okay, this is how the government's making money off of this. They're paying money to get air circulated through the Zorb ball, so they get new air that they can breathe again. It's like gas. It's like gas for your car, except you can't get out of your car, and you have to stay in your car to survive, and it needs to have gas to have air.
What if... Let's pretend...
And do they just eat the air? Like, what do they eat?
Well, yeah, they eat air. They've evolved to eat air.
Hey Max, what about like a fish out of water story? It's like this
Fish
guy.
out of water story.
Yeah, this guy he has a machine, right? That it malfunctioned, transporting into a world where everything is in a storm ball.
This is dumb. I like the government conspiracy better.
No, it's like, wow, dude, everything is in a storm ball. Even the planet's in a storm ball.
Even
and
the
it's like-
planet's in a Zorb ball. The planet is a Zorb ball! He looks down, he can see the other side.
Dude, let's like adapt to like everything being in a storm ball. Food was a lot easier before it wasn't a storm ball.
Zorb balls in space.
Man, getting dressed was a lot easier when everything wasn't in
Hey,
a storm
if we
ball.
put Zorb balls in space, wouldn't that be space balls?
Yes, it's like one of the first jokes is he goes to a restaurant and he gets the food, but it's inside a sword ball. It's like, what do I do now? I'm not used to eating things without sword ball.
Why don't we make both of these?
Yeah.
Just
And
both
it's
of
like-
them.
It has like, and there's like this girl, he falls in love with, she's in a sword
So-
ball.
What if... Okay, so there's the main series, Zorb Wars, with, like, the government conspiracy.
Yeah.
And then there's a spin-off series where this guy just gets teleported to Zorbland or whatever, and he has to, like, figure out what the fuck's going on. The planet Zorb. The planet Zorb,
man.
that's what it is.
I'm just your average high school student, but something crazy happened to me and I was transported to another world. And now I don't know what's going on. How am I supposed to adapt when everything's in a fucking sword ball?
Oh my god.
The best anime ever made!
So, what if it's like fucking Uchu-Senkan Tiramisu, where he does like ridiculous things that affect everything to do with this giant conspiracy?
Yeah. Like, well, I guess like I can think of a joke is like, what's the big deal? And he like pops someone's sword ball and the person just screams in utter agony and dies. Because that's what happens when you're not in a sword ball.
But he's not in a Zorb ball.
Yeah, but he's like, yes, there's like different
So what if
DNA.
he's not in a Zorb ball. He shows up. He's not in a Zorb ball.
Oh, yeah,
He starts
yeah.
running around. Everybody sees him not in a Zorb ball, and they're like, what? And they start having the idea to just, like, get out of their Zorb ball. Like, cut it open and crawl out.
Yeah.
Rather than, like, suffocate inside of it.
Or that could either be the entire like.
What if this dude's just playing soccer with the Zorb ball people?
Yeah, that's like bully. That's what bullies.
That
say.
seems
I'm
rude.
gonna kick you around.
That's just rude.
Good.
That makes you a bully.
Yeah, maybe that's like a bully problem. About the people coming out of the sword
Anime
balls.
protagonists are bullies.
Maybe like
No bully, please.
the thing you talked about, the people like slowly learn to come out of the sword balls. It could either be like the entire story's premise, or it's like a joke fake out episode, where like it builds up to someone like, or the entire episode it builds up like, you know, the triumphant like, oh, I'm not gonna escape this, I'm gonna become a better person. And you just fucking die when they go out there. I was like, I'm not surprised. Like, I can do it! I can finally. Huh. Well, then it just ends. Then it just ends.
And that's the end of the series.
Yeah. And the
end.
moral is you should
Back to
try
the main
anything.
series with the government conspiracy. Yeah. The Zorb Wars.
Is
And
the
then-
government in Zorb balls?
Huh? Is the government Zorb? Well, no. Everyone in the government only goes into Zorb balls when they like go out into public, but they don't actually need to be in the Zorb balls. They've just convinced everyone that you need to be in a Zorb ball to live because the atmosphere is so shitty. It's like brainwashing. Because they want to sell air. That's a conspiracy.
Okay,
And
Max.
and the air is all sold by IKEA. No.
Can you answer me this, Max? Can you answer me this? If I want to buy a Sorb bar, which is like a candy bar, will
Zorb bar.
will it be inside the Sorb ball when it's in the wrapper, or will it be in a Sorb ball when you take it out of the wrapper?
Oh. I think it is a Zorb ball.
No, like it's
You eat
it's
Zorb
it,
balls.
Mini Zorb ball.
no, like no, it's a bar that everything is inside a Zorb. It's like the normal
They call it a
world,
Zorb
right?
ball because it can absorb other Zorb balls into it.
And that's just the brand name. Like it's a Zorb bar. Like hey, they have a tasty Zorb bar.
I think it comes in a Zorb ball, and then you can bring it into your Zorb ball by absorbing it into your Zorb ball.
Like the bubble that like goes away, and you just have a bar
Yeah.
in your hand. You eat it. That's how it works.
And then you just have a bar in your hand, and you open it, and there's a Zorb ball inside of it, and that's the Zorb bar, and you eat the
yeah.
bar. You
Also,
eat the
like-
Zorb ball. That's how you live.
When people get married, they absorb like the balls combine into a slightly bigger Zorb ball, and you live your life in the Zorb ball for the rest.
That's only when you have sex.
Dude, yeah. You get like when you have sex, you can like put on the. I guess you can put on the blinds on your Zorb ball, make it like black.
No.
So they can't see.
No blinds.
No, it's not like a blind. So the other
Everyone,
thing.
it's transparent. Everyone on the outside gets to see.
Well,
And you
like,
also have to fuck standing up, and you can't lie down or sit down any time ever.
yeah, because you just roll away.
Yeah.
Man, Zorb people have it bad.
Yeah.
Zorb ball glory hole?
Zorb ball. And...
No, you die because the air.
Your penis will
you
die.
used to.
Use your penis to plug it up.
You stick out your dick and it just fucking rots, fucking evaporates. And you stick it on the Zorb.
Your penis doesn't feel too good.
It goes away.
And just shrivels up.
It just like shrivels up and like turns like purple.
And it's gone. I think this is the best. Is there anything else we can talk about with Zorb Wars?
No, I think that's all for Zorb Wars.
What about
Zorb my balls.
I think we talked about IKEA being a world dominating superpower. Let's see.
Yep.
Ty, you want one?
What if the song Roundabout had the power to freeze things in place?
Oh my god.
I mean, like, does it have to be... does it only freeze? Like, do you have to time the song? Like, does it only freeze at that?
Yeah,
point in
you
time?
gotta time it. You have to start playing it like 20 seconds before you want to freeze time.
Yeah. Yeah,
So you just pull out your phone, and then you hit play, and then 20 seconds later,
Hold on. Stay right there.
everything around you freezes.
No, okay, so
You're like, no. You hit play, and you're like, hold on. Hold on.
Can you imagine, Max?
Freeze!
Max, can you imagine the mass panic it would fucking spread the moment you hear that song start? If everyone knew they could freeze
You're like,
things.
run away!
It starts the song.
Well, what if it only freezes time within the audible range, and it only freezes time for the duration of the song,
Yeah,
which is like 10 minutes. It's a really long song.
yeah. But like, wouldn't you be terrified once you heard the beginning of the song? You just run the fuck away because you're going to get frozen and maybe get killed or robbed.
God. So you like go to like buy like a bento, and you're like, hold on, that's mine.
How do you target it though? How do you target it?
So people everywhere are just making people wait 10 minutes for shit to happen all the time. For no reason. Because it's not like they can move while it's frozen. Because it's to be continued.
Yeah, this is true. Well, maybe you're hiding behind the to be continued sign, so you're allowed to move within that range. So as long as you get within like 2 feet of the bento, you can still go grab it. As long as you stay behind the to be continued sign. Because no one can see behind it.
And everything's piss yellow.
Yeah. So you go to like a roller coaster and you're like, I can't handle this. And the roller coaster just freezes right there and everyone gets fucking whiplash. Crack! Oh, let's see. You like go to like, what did you send me? What did you send? I can't fit one in my mouth.
Shit to post to.
So what if you're like in the middle of sex To be continued. Dude.
I'm gonna.
Exactly. God, yes.
What a buzzkill.
What if you're like watching? That's from JoJo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're like watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and you're like, wait, do. So you have to wait 10 minutes for the episode to finish.
Yeah.
And then it finishes and it's.
Dude, yeah. And people are not gonna want to watch JoJo.
Wait, actually no, because at the end of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it doesn't play the whole 10-minute song.
No. Yeah. It's just a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, what color is this thing? Hold on, let me think about it. Yellow? No.
Oh, that's such an old, stupid joke. I can't believe you just referenced something that no one listening has even seen. I don't even know what that's from. It's funny on its own.
It's from Wildlands.
Yellow?
But like, wait,
I don't even know what episode it's from,
Are you aware? Are you aware?
Am I a WarioWare?
Are you aware of, like, time freezing?
Like, yeah, are you aware? Like, are you aware that you're frozen? Or is it like, you blink and then it's over?
No, totally.
So it's like, you can't...
I think the whole point of it is that it's, like, super inconvenient and annoying for everyone involved. And yet, everybody keeps fucking doing it.
This anime would basically just be a meme compilation of the To Be Continued meme.
Yeah! God damn it, Kyle! You're, like, brushing your teeth, and you're about to spit it out, like... And it's, like, in the middle, it's, like, halfway through your lips, so you're just stuck sitting there with it in your lips for, like, 10 minutes. This is really uncomfortable. But you can also use it to, like... because it only affects the range within it which it is audible. So, like, you could use it in emergencies, like if you're about to be shot or something and the police is like far away, then you can play it and the guy who's about to shoot you will be frozen, but the police won't be frozen until it's audible to them. And maybe you can wear like earplugs so it isn't audible to you, so you can just avoid it altogether. Do you think that makes sense?
Imagine if they broadcast it onto the radio.
God.
So everybody who's listening to the radio.
So cars just like plow into other cars in the middle of the street because they freeze when they play it on the radio.
Yes.
Fucking like your teacher is like playing like Spotify or whatever during class while you guys are working on an assignment, and then Yes comes up and you realize, oh, what song is this? Oh, it's Roundabout. Uh-oh. This test is about to be late by 10 minutes.
At least it gives you time to think about your answers.
To think about your life choices, more like. Let's see, what are other hilarious scenarios that you could be frozen in? Roundabout by Yes for 10 hours.
If you're trying to save someone from committing suicide, they're about to jump off a building. Don't do it! I will play the song!
He like jumps and his like legs and arms are like back and he's frozen. So, but like, no, like if you don't hear it, I don't think it applies to you. Like if you have headphones in and you're listening to like...
So just always wear earplugs.
Like, I don't know, Africa by Toto. If you're just listening to like Africa... You're listening to a different song. It doesn't apply to you. You just don't hear it. You just walk through this frozen scene, and everyone's just, like, not moving. Like, what the fuck's up with this shit? And you take off your headphones. Oh, no!
What if everyone's always wearing earplugs, so everyone's constantly yelling at each other?
Yeah.
What if it's so, like, has this always been the case? Or is it just, like, all of a sudden everything freezes because of this song?
Yeah.
This is ever since the song was written.
So maybe there are other songs with, like, other powers. So, like, what if Africa by Toto teleports you somewhere?
Yeah. To Africa.
Yeah, Africa. You're really funny.
Yeah, come on. Why would it teleport you anywhere else? This song lies. Man.
What if the lyrics of a song have an effect on the world around you?
Yeah, they're like really literal. So if you listen to
And $1 million rain from the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, would you look at that?
oh, it's raining.
I'm
man.
rich now.
Yeah.
It's raining, man.
It's raining, man. Oh my God, it's raining, man.
What about?
Ah!
I guess if you're depressed, you can just listen to the one Queen song. I'm having a good time. You're not sad.
Cause I'm happy.
What if you listen to Linkin Park and you're fucked? You shouldn't.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Where did the light go?
I've become so numb. I guess I'm numb now. Literally, you can't feel anything anymore.
Dom, ba-dom, dom, 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 ba-dom. Steinfeld appears in front of you. Oh, hello! What's the deal with all these songs with magic powers?
Yeah.
Me no speak the English.
Yeah. Wait, what happened if you listen to the song We No Speak Americana? Do you lose the ability to speak English?
Americana isn't a language.
Americana.
I speak American?
I speak Americana. Yo hablo Americana. Okay, what would this be on the Boob-o-meter?
Oh, is that a
I
thing?
imagine there'd be some booby scenes, probably.
Yeah, there's some booby scenes.
Where you like, there's like one perv, like, rips the skirt off his girlfriend and then plays the song so she can't put it back on. Just stares at it for 10 minutes. So probably like a 5 or a 6, I think.
Yeah.
Depending on how far we go with that kind of scene.
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's freeze a moment in time. That's just called taking a picture.
that's true. What if we called the series To Be Continued? JoJo's Bizarrer Adventure.
JoJo's wacky hijinks.
What if we call this song... That's not a song. What if we call this series A Roundabout Way of Thinking?
Yeah.
What if we call it?
Roundabout. What if we call it?
Hey, have you seen the new episode? Bong, 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 dong,
What
dong,
if,
dong, dong.
Max, what if we call it?
What if we call it Roundup?
Yeah.
And he just cuts off?
Yeah. We call it Roundup.
Dab.
Roundup. What if we call it Roundup? Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I like Roundup. We just call it
To be
Roundup.
continued.
Roundabout. And that's the title. Roundabout. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, let's go ahead and, we had this idea a little bit before, to go on Yahoo Answers for ideas for Build-a-Baka. So let's see.
Yahoo!
Let's see. What's something you don't randomly give to anyone? My wallet. So there's a series about this guy who goes around giving people wallets. What's in the wallets? What's in the wallet? This guy randomly goes around giving people his wallet. What's in it?
A slice of cheese. Would you like some cheese?
A slice of cheese.
Toast. A piece
You
of
wanted
toast.
some toast. Cheese and toast. So grilled cheese.
Yeah.
So this guy randomly goes around giving people grilled cheeses. And it's about so he becomes like a community icon. Oh, it's the grilled cheese man. The grilled cheese man is here. Yay! And it's just about all the friends he made along the way. And it's really nice and genuine. Maybe there's a scene where like he gives the grilled cheese to like a homeless little kid. And he's like, well, thank you, sir. I will greatly enjoy this grilled cheese sandwich. And he eats it.
You
Delicious.
get one bite, no more.
Then he dies.
Thank you, sir. And he's like, he dies. He put arsenic in the sandwich. Oops.
Oh, he's dead. I also sometimes accidentally.
Little Timmy's dead. He died of hunger.
He died.
The grilled cheese
Why
ate
did
his...
he eat the Why didn't you eat the fucking sandwich then,
If you
Timmy?
buy Instagram followers, do they like your pictures?
What?
Yahoo answer.
The answer is no.
How do you buy Instagram? What?
Sub for sub. Well, you like pay like a website to follow you on Instagram.
That's stupid.
That's not possible to make into an anime. Here's a good question. Is it safe for me to visit Canada? I'm from America. And the best answer is no. World War III will break out if you visit Canada. It's best for everyone that you stay in America. So, what's going to happen in Canada? World War III is going to break out if you visit Canada. And I think Canada, like, has this, like, front of, like, oh, we're, like, the safest country in the world. We're so nice. Everyone loves you here. And then you enter Canada, and it's, like, a fucking war zone. There are, like, bikers everywhere with, like, machine guns and shit. And, like, everything's on fire. And, like, the gas station, it gets robbed every single day. And it's, like, it's basically just, like, the Hunger... It's, like, the Purge is what it is in Canada. Purge Canada.
Yeah, Purge Canada, dude.
The reality TV show. So what's up with Canada? Like, maybe after, like, Trudeau, there's, like, a guy who gets elected. And he's Trump. And then I made a joke about politics and everyone unfollowed our YouTube channel.
That already happened months ago.
But at least they still liked our pictures on Instagram. Months ago. At least they still liked our pictures on Instagram. No. So, like, war breaks out. Civil War. Canada, Civil War. So, like, the fucking, like, isn't, fuck. What's the one province that wanted to recede? Or, like, secede from Canada, like, a couple decades ago? In, like, the 90s. I think it was, what was it? I think it was the one, Quebec. Didn't they want to, like, secede from Canada in the 90s or something? Or there was, like, a secession movement? Well, what if that, like, actually goes through, and there's, like, a civil war between Quebec and the rest of Canada, and everything's just, like, on fire, and there's, like, machine guns and shit if you go to Canada. And the whole plot of the series is this guy who goes to Canada, and he's like, fuck, I want to go back to Greenland. No, he's like, I want to go back to Maine where everything's safe.
But the answer says that this guy going to Canada is what causes the war. So
fucking immigrants, am I right? Up top. Go back to your home. Mate, I live, like, across the border. It's like the same country, but shittier. Yes, it is safe to visit Canada. Their president is a very peaceful man and unlikely to start a war with another country. There's not much we can do with this one.
How many kisses do you get per week?
Each one of these smiley faces represents a day I made out with a hot chick.
It's like, what if there's a guy whose goal is to just, like, get as many kisses as he possibly can each week?
Drake from Drake and Josh. Next question. Do you still have an imaginary friend?
Who/what?
No, actually, well, okay, let's combine those two. So there's a guy whose goal is to make out with as many chicks as he can. He has he has a month to make out with 300 chicks.
And he consults his imaginary friend about it.
Can I be denied entry to the USA if I'm meeting someone? My sugar daddy has invited me to fly to Los Angeles from Australia early next year. God damn it.
Who/what visits you every month?
So, okay. It's... Oh, are we going to combine all of these?
Were you visited by a giant floating book with teeth?
So, okay, let's combine all of these. So that's the imaginary friend. There's a giant floating book with teeth. And this guy wants to make out with all of these chicks, and he's flying out to America after that to be with his sugar mama. And that's the premise of this show. And so this guy has a month to make out with 300 chicks, or else his sugar mama won't believe that he's actually worthy of her or something. And he wants to go to America. So that's the premise. So what if
So how is he gonna get all these kisses?
Well, I think at first he's gonna like start it off like, well, I'll hang out at a bar, or I'll look on dating sites for people who just want to make out, and then fuck off. Well, okay, so think about it this way: 300 chicks in 1 month. Let's assume it's like a really easy month to do math for. 1 month it's May. May has 30 days. May is not. No, April has 30 days, so it's April. And it's like the end of the school year, too. So he has to make out with 10 chicks every day.
Yeah.
And he's at school, too. So I wonder if he just, like... Well, I wonder if at first he, like, tries to do it genuinely, but he starts falling behind. So, like, by the end of the series, he becomes a total pervert who's, like, talking to his imaginary friend. Should I just, like, start doing it without asking? Like, should I just start, like, making out with them out of nowhere and seeing if they run off or not? And his imaginary friend's just like, do it! Do it!
Thanks, Necronomicon.
And his imaginary friend is the Necronomicon.
Yeah.
And then we can call...
What a fun friend.
So, if we go with this Necronomicon best friend, can we call this series... Necromancy? Necromancy. I really like necromance. Necromance.
See?
Necromance. Yeah, let's call. That's actually an amazing title. Necromance. So what if by the end of the series he's like running away from the police because he keeps like sexually harassing women?
He's running away from all the people he's sexually harassed.
Please, Mr. Necromancer, I need your help. Necronomicon, I need your help.
Yeah.
What can I help you with?
I'm being chased by an angry
I need
mob.
to make out with the corpse.
Yeah. Help.
That can be arranged.
I have a couple of corpses in the back.
In the back.
The Necronomicon just vomits out a corpse.
Kiss me.
And the main character's like, I don't know about this. This is a dude corpse. Like, wait, you have a problem now? Not before not kissing a corpse?
No, they have to be chicks.
They have to?
Yeah, he has to make out with 300 chicks by the end of the month.
Like, how specifically a chick do they have to be? Like,
they have to be a girl.
Like, so biologically.
A real girl.
They have to be biologically a girl, Max.
But I think, well, I mean, they have to be a girl. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
A real girl, a hot girl, a really hot girl.
Yeah.
Brand new, really hot, real doll. So what if, like, at the first he's being, like, really purist about it. Like, no, they have to be real girls. But by the end, he's just like, hey, bro, can you dress up as a girl for me so I can make out with you?
Yeah. But no, wait, so you're saying the clothes make a girl? What if he just identifies as a girl and he's a girl?
I'm a girl. Okay, I believe you. Wink. Come make out with me. Okay, see you later. I gotta go make out with some more chicks.
Yeah.
What if there's this character who's a boy but really wants to be kissed by this guy, so he pretends to be a girl?
Yeah,
And he's
dude,
like,
I think I read
is this like the guy from Papers, Please, who keeps showing up with like obviously fake ID?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously, that reminds me of a doujin I read, which is basically exactly the same presence.
This is great.
It was about this guy
Necromance.
who got dumped.
Boob-o-meter. Probably gets up to like an 8 or a 9 by the end of it.
I mean, what if they're like corpses and like the boobs are like, no, they've already rotted away.
That's gross. But probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I think by the end of it, he's doing all sorts of like fucked up shit. Like, he's like sneaking up on girls and like making out with them, and he's like doing it with corpses and shit. And it's like fucked up. He gets more and more desperate. Like, I need to visit my sugar mama. But by the end of it, he realizes none of this was worth it. He could have just made out with his sugar mama 300 times.
Why? How much?
I didn't say they couldn't be me. And I was flying you out on the 29th anyway. So you could have just kissed me 300 times instead of fucking corpses and shit.
Yeah.
I just said get 300 kisses.
You just get 300 kisses, yeah.
Or maybe she's like not that good at speaking Japanese. So she like she was like trying to say you have to kiss me 300 times when you get here. but she accidentally said, you have to kiss 300 girls.
Yeah.
And that's actually what happened. And he, like... and the series ends with... Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp,
It's an absolutely
bwomp.
terrible show, Max. It's all sounds...
Dum, ba, dum, dum, dum,
No.
dum, dum.
No.
We just created the ultimate show.
No.
Necromance.
Why? Necromance, stop.
Necromance.
Oh, can we? Is that how we're gonna end it, Max? Is that how we're gonna?
Necromance. Yes, that's how we're ending Necromance. Bwomp,
But
bwomp, bwomp,
But,
bwomp. And then it plays the ED.
but what about? Yeah.
There's
what,
104 days of summer.
No, it's not. But what about what about Pokemon? But there's 4 of them.
Pokemon.
We're
All
doing
right.
Yahoo Answers.
No more Yahoo answers. We're done with that. That was
But
the ultimate
My
Yahoo
boyfriend
answer.
doesn't seem to want to get a job.
Shut up.
No, I just love the idea of just like this girlfriend who's constantly yelling at her boyfriend, who's always just sitting on the couch all day, and that's the series. Just her yelling at him.
That's probably already been done.
It's probably just life.
Yeah, Pokemon, but there's 4 of them. So this is like Pokemon, but there's only 4 Pokemon. Now those
Yeah.
Pokemon are Pikachu,
Blastoise.
Scrubbly Dup
Buff Boy, and
Clink.
and
Mew
Wall.
3.
And
Mew
Clink.
3.
What about Clink?
Mew 4.
Is he the 5th one?
There, Mew 1, Mew 2, Mew 3, and Mew 4. Those are the 4 Pokemon.
All the Mews.
Door.
Mew
Door.
Door. Mew Vor.
There isn't that much we can do with this, to be honest. I just...
There's 4 of them.
The 4 Pokemon are Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle, and Regice.
The four Pokemon are Pidgey, Tailo, Reagan, and
Reagan
yeah,
and Clinton.
2 birds and 2 presidents.
Let's see. Articuno, Deoxys, let's see, Cresselia,
And Wayne
and
Gretzky.
John Cena. Do 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 do.
What
Do
about
do do do.
Washing machine Rotom, lawnmower Rotom, microwave Rotom.
And Patrick from SpongeBob. Hey guys. So what if they like interchange every single day? There's only 4 of them, and they just like change into different ones every single day. See, there's Zekrom, Uxie, Xerneas, and Virizion Wireless.
yeah? What about there's Machoke, there's Pikachu,
There's
there's
There's Rock with a Face, Pile of Mush 2.
and Mewtwo. No,
No,
there's
there's
And a Jigglypuff as seen from above.
no, there's there's Machoke, my beat, my whip, my tie up to a chair and fuck.
there's I know the best.
Madominatrix.
I know that there's guy. I know the perfect. There's guy opening a door. Guy standing next to a counter. Guy talking to a doctor. And guy,
Shut up.
And guy mourning over dead baby.
Shut up. Can't believe we just did Loss.
But really though, Squirtle, Pikachu, LeBron James, and Squirtle.
Squirtle, Pikachu, LeBron James, and Bulbasaur. I think we found it. The perfect combo.
I was gonna say Squirtle again.
Let's see, there's
but
there's
wait.
Groudon, Giratina,
What was the
Kyogre, and Shrek.
There's my waifu, my OC, the sex scene, and my Uncle Larry.
The sex scene.
That's a Pokemon.
I'm playing a wedlock run, which basically where you partner up your Pokemon, and I decided to partner up my Uncle Larry with the sex scene.
Don't. No, don't do that. Actually.
And I also decided to partner up LeBron James with Bulbasaur.
He's like, well, you got those Bulbasaur. And Bulbasaur's like Bulbasaur.
Let's see. There's
What about this?
There's Rayquaza. There's Latios. There's Ho-Oh. And there's
Mew4.
a cat. Just a normal cat.
Cat. It's
You can tell that I have a Pokemon poster with just legendaries on it in front of me right now. See, there's Tornadus, Thundurus, Zapdos,
And the Satan.
What about?
and Zaptrace,
What about there's
which is
there's Geodude, Onix,
Rock with a face.
Sandshrew, and Boss Baby.
there. Yeah, Boss Baby. Let's see. So the 4 Pokemon in this world are Boss Baby, Woody from
Emoji
Toy
Movie.
Story, Joy from Inside Out, and my dad.
My dad. No, like just think of like
My dad, I choose you.
What
No,
about-
you
what
don't
about,
choose me.
Like the Justice League, but like with much better characters. What would be the ultimate
So the
Justice
4
League?
Pokemon are Hulk, Thor, Iron Man.
But if you're
Black Widow.
Max, if you're gonna assemble a team of 5 fictional characters, what would that be? What's your
5 what?
5 fictional characters. What is your ultimate team, Max? And why?
Toru from Dragon Maid.
And that's it. She'll sweep.
Yeah, she'll sweep. To be honest, I don't need to catch any more Pokemon.
But like,
You
so my
got Red
team.
Mario, Green Mario, Yellow
so-
Mario,
okay, so
American Mario.
So the most ultimate team is obviously first you have Shrek. Obviously, he's the tank. He's the heavy hitter. You know,
Yeah.
he's the guy that can do. And then we have a pink gold peach from from
And then we have
Mario
the Rapid Blaster Pro Deco from
No.
Splatoon.
pink
Green Bronze Luigi.
gold, pink gold peach like from Mario Kart 8. We have LeBron James in a green shirt. He
Green shirt? Why does he have to be in a green shirt?
because
'Cause I like it?
No, it's the highest evolved form. It goes red shirt, blue shirt, green shirt.
What?
You see,
He's a real person, Gloom.
and I know, and then like I had Hillary Clinton on my team because she can get away with anything, so that would be
that's
pretty
true.
good. Yeah, it's like-
Good joke. No, it's true.
And my final.
Might as well have Donald Trump too, because he can also get away with anything.
I guess no, you shouldn't have those on the same team. That doesn't turn out good. And my last team member, would be like this is like basically like whenever all is lost, this person like comes in and like sweeps it up, and it would be the dog from what's the show?
Airbud.
Airbud.
Clifford.
Yeah, Clifford, the big red dog.
It's a big dog, dude. That'd be useful. That'd be a useful asset if you had Clifford.
Arf
it
dog.
would be the little sister
Arf.
from like Eurocamp, like Aoi's little sister.
Oh,
You
true.
know the
Okay, so
blonde-
I guess I'll take Clifford then. So I'll have Toru, Clifford, LeBron James in a silver shirt, which is actually higher evolved than green.
No, that's a myth.
It's a secret higher evolution.
Yeah.
Silver plus. And then after that, I'll probably have Shigeru Miyamoto just because he kind of has control over the entire video game industry.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like, whatever he does, every other company copies. So I feel like if I have the control over Shiggy, I probably have control over the entire industry, which will give me tons of cash that I can use to spend on, like, upgrading weapons and shit. And then for my 5th, I would just have probably Toru again,
Yeah.
because she's
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking powerhouse.
If I were gonna have a Green Ranger character, which is like the 6th character gets introduced later, it's gonna have to be one that was like.
I think my 6th character who's introduced later would probably be Jake Paul.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick like a really powerful one. Like, so I'm gonna pick like a Shiggy from Made in Abyss.
No, the real Shiggy is Shiggy Miyamoto.
No, well, fine. I'll pick Kiwi, the little baby. Like, he's really strong.
Yeah, he has that one move that can like instantly kill anyone if you charge it up for long enough. It's so annoying.
Yeah. Have you read
And it's like really hard to dodge too.
It's in my fan fiction. Have you read it?
Anyway.
Oh, I have to go to bed like soon. Like now.
Okay, wild card segment. I'm just gonna pick one. Correct the anime description, because that one was fun.
Correct the anime description.
So we read the description of an anime on Mal, and we correct what it says to more accurately depict what the series is actually about. So last time we did this, we did Pop Team Epic. This time, let's do Maho Shoujo Sight, because that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it.
Oh.
I have.
Let's do something everyone has seen.
Mahou Shoujo Ori.
Okay.
Yeah. I know that kind of describes. I mean, I don't know. The description actually kind of describes it pretty well.
This story is about a 15-year-old girl who is a newbie idol, in love with her best friend's brother, who was also a popular idol. But she runs into a scary Yakuza guy and finds out that her mother is an ex-magical girl, and the Yakuza guy was her mascot. Her love interest gets kidnapped by demons that look like burly men with cute squirrel heads. So she contracts the Yakuza to become a magical girl, which in this story means she turns into a handsome guy in a magical girl outfit. On top of that, her love interest shows an attraction toward her magical guy form. Her best friend turns out to be in love with her, and also becomes a magical cross-dressing guy to save her life. Thus, their manager, who is a magical girl geek, decides to turn them into an idol unit. Okay.
You'll come in your pants.
Let's just take all that out. Let's strike all of it out. Let's replace it with... Fuck, man. I don't know. I kind of wanted to make a magical girl show, but I also wanted them to be, like, guys. I thought that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, there were idols, too.
Yeah. No, it's like description is like, okay, hear me out. Like, okay, I got this idea. Right? I got this
Okay, hear me out.
Funny.
I got this good idea. It's about these girls, right? They're girls, but they're not girls. They're not girls. Really, really. When they wave, like when they dance, and when they say who they love the most or the thing, they become guys, right? But that's not the entire story. When they're guys, they're attracted to one another when they weren't before. Yeah. And also they're idols. Did I mention that? I think I said it before, but yeah, they're idols too. And like. Also, instead of sticks, instead of magic, they have sticks and they kill people with them. Yeah, that's the shit. That's also there's a guy. He's a Jack the Sub. Also comes Angel Baby. Is that's my show. You buy it, right?
Also, don't watch episode 5.
Yeah, episode 5 was a
Beat
mistake.
people with a stick. You go, buff boy.
You
go, buff boy.
Oh, you go, big guy.
Okay, guys, hear me out. They're magical girls, right? But they turn into guys. They're big and buff and don't watch episode 5.
Yeah.
And boys.
They're
boys.
Yeah.
The end.
Good show.
I think that's gonna do it for Build-a-Baka.
Yes.
Today we had some fun times. Next episode will be a little different because we're not really going to be talking about seasonal shit from this season. We'll actually be looking at all the mal descriptions for shit coming up next season. It'll probably be a bit of a longer segment. And we'll, kind of list our thoughts on what we think they'll be like, what we're going to be watching, stuff like that. And then we'll proceed as normal for the rest of the episode. So until then, see you guys next episode. I've been Max.
Yeah.
Babies.
He's been Tal.
I've been me.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
that's all I can be. I can't be any more than that. Fucking.
Thanks for listening.
These guys are singing behind me. Follow us at Build-a-Baka Podcast on Twitter.
Yeah.
Send in suggestions, Build-a-Baka suggestions, or
send us memes.
Send us
some really good memes that we could retweet and steal credit for.
Send us creepy fan art too. Send us a lot of that.
High quality memes.
Yeah, send us submissions for segments or Build-a-Baka or whatever, and we might use them. Who knows?
I mean, you could send
Till then,
anything, please.
You could send me a Switch if you want. I mean,
you could send him a Switch if you want.
He wants one.
That. You could send it to P.O. Box 6969, Sweden Avenue.
That's definitely Sweden Avenue. That's where I live. Oh.
The end.
The end.
What a good story.